and stuff. He won me the fight.
Yeah, I heard you in the interview after talking about your brief conversation with him. You said, "Hey, back it off. This guy's tough. He's not going to give up. He has a heart of gold. You know, be smart here."
He just said, but so. Do you want me to tell you a couple of incidences in there that he wanted me to fight?
Please. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, so first of all, my whole stand-up, my whole striking lives and dies by the jab. Lives and dies by the jab. So I jab. I don't know exactly when. I think the beginning of the second round, somewhere towards the end of the first round, Firas Zahabi's like, just touch his forehead. Don't land the jab, touch the forehead. I don't get it. I really don't
like
get
no
it.
power. He wants
Yeah,
you
just touch the forehead. Once in a while, throw the right hand behind, calf kick, don't land, touch the forehead. I don't have time in my own mind to say yes, no. You got to do. Before we walked out, I go to Firas. I'm like, listen, Firas. Like, me and him became close, and we chatted. We had moments. I'm like, hey, man, I'm coachable. You tell me what to do, I'll do. I'm a good listener. I won't disappoint you. I'm going to win you the fight. We fist bumped. We're like, let's do this shit, Firas. Let's make some fucking memories. And we went out, literally, right? So I had a good moment. So I saw. He says head kick. I listen. But I don't have time now to figure out. But I don't get it. So I touch. No, don't land, touch. First round, second round finishes. I'm not asking him why. It gives me other advice, blah, blah, blah. We go round finishes, fight finishes. I won all that stuff. We're going in the back. I'm like, Firas, man, we gotta chat. He's like, we're like laughing, all good. I'm like, just so you know, I followed you blindly. What the fuck, bro? Like, he's like, what are you? I was like, yeah, you were telling me don't jab, touch the forehead. He's like, when you were jabbing him, your shoulder was low. When you touched his forehead, you brought your hand back, your shoulder stayed higher. He wasn't able to counter you with it.
Wow.
Genius.
Yeah.
And he told me, he's like, we had a similar strategy when Rory McDonald fought, what's his name? Jake Ellenberger. No, Jake Ellenberger.
Oh, yeah.
And Jake Ellenberger had a monster right hand. And he was telling me, Rory McDonald, he's got a long neck. He has a similar stance like you this way. So we were getting him to jab higher just to get him protected.
To see that in real time.
Genius.
Well, being someone who coaches and teaches yourself, a seasoned veteran of martial arts, what makes him so special? What is it about being in that camp, being in the room with him, listening to him, that separates his vision from other people?
It works. but if you know what I'm saying, like there's no mystique to success.
Yeah.
Like I'll even give you another one where I, like I said, I was running on fumes. I'm running on fumes. He got me one time against the cage once, right? And he has his hands, and my base is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So now I'm like, fuck, what do I do? Do I push him down or lift him up? Right? So I have a split.
This was
second.
in the third, I believe.
Third or second. I don't exactly remember where, but I'm tired. If he takes me down, he's a legitimate black belt. I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying, there's red, alerts are coming, right?
Right.
And then I got to do I lift or push? And then, always happy very fast. And Firas Zahabi yells, spread your base and sit down. Spread your base and sit down. I spread my base. I sit down by default. He becomes higher on me. I get
double unders.
I get the underhook. I break the position. I win.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about because, like you admit to, there's fatigue, right? It's visual in the body language. He shoots. I think he might have even caught you with a.
He caught me with the left hook. Left hook. He caught me with the left hook. Yeah.
You go back again. You find the cage. You feel it. You come back out. He shoots, and then you defend it. So it's like, wow, this guy looks tired. He's going to get taken down. Bam. No, I guess he's not. And I think that was probably
a defining moment in the fight.
And for his head, that has to be really demeaning when you start to count a guy out, and you shoot. And they're still there.
Yeah.
100%.
And that was a significant, that's why I said Firas Zahabi want me to fight. And that's like a big lesson even for like students. Listen to your coach. Like even with that jab, I don't know why. I don't see the big picture. But I trust him. And I shut my mouth and I did it. And like I said, everything in that fight that worked, he told me when he's rushing you, he's like, plant, throw the right hand. I planted, threw the right hand, almost dropped him a couple times.